On.
So, flossing. You always hear you need to floss. Your parents will tell you floss your teeth, and the dentist, they always say every time you go to the dentist office to floss your teeth. But how important is it really? Well, it turns out it's actually pretty significant. Flossing your teeth is something you need to do, and it goes undervalued and unnoticed in the United States and across the world. How often do you need to floss? Well, the American Dentist Association says that you should floss approximately 5 times a week. They would prefer if you did it 7 times a week or daily, but they understand that 5 times a week would be sufficient. Also, how often do they floss? I ran a survey for my class, and of 20 people, 18 of them, that's a significant amount, said that they do not floss regularly. And 14 of those 18 people said that they floss almost never. Only when they go to the dentist office, really. So, people aren't flossing. What is the problem with not flossing? Well, according to the River Run Dental, not flossing can lead to bleeding gums, tartar buildup, which is an extreme type of plaque, bad breath, also known as halitosis, premature tooth loss, and problems during pregnancy, as well as a variety of gum diseases. So let's talk about a few of those. If you're not flossing your teeth, it can build up bacteria in your mouth, and that bacteria can be absorbed into your bloodstream, which can give you illnesses. And also, it's very important if you have a baby inside, if you're a pregnant woman, that those bacteria can actually be very harmful to the child. It can lead to underdeveloped children, as well as ill children, and worst case scenario, death. Also, if you're not flossing your teeth, you're going to get yellow teeth. They're going to look gross. It's not a very good smile. Bleeding gums is actually, more people have bleeding gums when they brush their teeth than you would believe, and it's a serious problem because the more you're cutting up your gums, it can lead to more infections and some really bad stuff. So also, the U.S. News Network, another statistic on flossing, the U.S. News Network did a report. They analyzed the World Health Organization, which ran kind of a study that said 30% of Americans do not floss ever, then another 30% of Americans only floss occasionally. So that's about only 30% of the United States population is actually flossing when they need to be. So I've also got a visual aid for you. It's healthy gums versus unhealthy gums. I'll show you. Show my audience, they all saw it. So as you can see, if you're not flossing your teeth, then you can get a separation of your teeth. They kind of dwindle down. Your gums, very unhealthy, they're inflamed and irritated. Your teeth is more yellow. There's more tartar buildup, which is just a significant amount of plaque, is basically what tartar is. And so that's a little visual aid to help you understand. Also, but why don't we floss? People say it's inconvenient. They don't want to, after they're done brushing their teeth, they're probably ready to get to bed or go to work or wherever they're headed. And they don't want to get the floss out. They don't want to get inside their teeth. It's just inconvenient, and they don't see a need for it. They don't realize all the problems that can come from not flossing. Well, I'm solving that inconvenience for you here, introducing Flossy Tooth. Obviously, this isn't a toothbrush. It's just a little model of a toothbrush that I have. And Flossy Tooth is a clip that attaches to the bottom of the toothbrush, has a little microfiber wire that runs, and that acts as a piece of floss. It can be washed and reused up to 10 to 20 times uses. What it is, it just takes out the inconvenience of flossing. So imagine this. You're brushing your teeth and you're just getting ready to done, and with a simple flip of the toothbrush, you can instantly floss your teeth in no time flat. It only adds about 30 seconds to your toothbrushing experience. And also, you're not spending time ripping open your cheeks, trying to get in the teeth, trying to clean up everything. It's just a pain, really. And so with Flossy Tooth, you can change that to an extremely cheap price, and they're very reusable. And so, how can you get Flossy Tooth? Well, there's a few ways you can get Flossy Tooth. You can go to our website, www.flossytooth.com. Flossy Tooth was already taken. Or you could go to one of our local retailers. We're starting in Lower California, and we're going to move into southern Mexico soon. We're trying to get the South American Peninsula because there's lots of teeth issues there. And so you can get your Flossy Tooth today. It's extremely cheap, reusable, and that's all I got. Let's show my audience again.